Hey everybody, Joe Durrani here from Ample Property Solutions. Now, stay watching until the end. I've got a huge incentive that I want to offer people who want to seriously take action and take control of their financial circumstances right now and best prepare themselves for 2019. So hear me out. I want to talk to you a little bit about these percentages and what they mean and what they represent. This is basically the Australian population, and when they get to retirement, what is the breakdown? So I'm going to start off with the top because obviously the 1% is important for some reason. There is a census or a survey that goes out every year in regards to how many people go into retirement and actually retire wealthy without any assistance from the government, without any other handouts or family or relying on family for anything like that. And it's no surprise at all, but only 1% retire independently wealthy. So retire independently wealthy. 1%. Now, when I first saw this, it shocked me completely. 7% represents people who actually retire just above broke. These are the people who later in life actually decide or think that, oh, you know, my retirement is coming up, I should start saving. Unfortunately for these people, they run out of money and are not prepared enough, unfortunately. So these guys are just above broke, which means they have a little bit of savings throughout their retirement. They rely a little bit on their superannuation, and within 5 to 7 years, usually or naturally, they run out of money. So then they revert back to either going back to work or, you know, going on the pension if they can and if they can survive off that. The other one is 22%. Now that represents people who have to continue working, not because they want to, but because they have to. So this is having to continue working, have to work. And I'm talking about people who get to retirement, you know. So 1%, they retire independently wealthy. They don't rely on anybody but themselves and their savings and what they've done in the past to help them get to the success, financial security that they need to be there. 7% are just above broke. These people, like I said, they do a little bit of savings, they do a little bit of planning towards the, you know, the later years in life, but unfortunately run out of money within the first 5 to 7 years. And then you've got 22% who have to continue working. Not because they want to, but because they have to. And that is a huge difference, and I'm sure you agree with me on that. Now, 70% of Australians retire completely broke. Completely broke. These guys solely rely on the government for assistance. They rely on our family and any other handouts. So the question I have for you is, where do you want to see yourself, or where do you want to be? That is the ultimate question. Do you want to be in the 1%? Do you want to be in the 7%? Or do you want to have to continue working because you have to and need to? Or do you want to be broke? And it's sad to ask that question, but if you are serious about your financial security, if you are serious about, you know, being wealthy, having the security so that you can sustain and maintain your lifestyles without any other assistance from the government, then you most likely would want to be here. Now, I'm going to share a bit of a secret. The most successful way to create wealth in Australia and worldwide, every successful and wealthy person out there will tell you that property is what helps them get them there. It's not the businesses that they run. It's not the career paths that they've chosen, although it has a lot to do with it. They use that money and invest it in property. So property is the way to go. Now, to be in the 1%, you need between 4 to 6 properties. 4 to 6 properties, that's going to create the wealth that you need so that you can sustain your life. Now, I'm about to shock you a little bit more, but less than 0.66% of Australians have more than 6 properties. But it doesn't mean that they're the only ones that are going to retire independently wealthy. You're going to live this next 20 years or 25 years or 15 years, depending on where you are in your life right now. At least if you do something, because you're going to use that time anyway, at least start now. At least start investing so you can at least be better than the ones below the 1%. And that's what my aim is for you guys, is to get you as close to the 1% as possible. Now, don't think crazy and wow, it's a huge thing to do, 7 properties or 6 properties or 5 properties. Very hard to comprehend, I get it. But that's why you use experts in the field to help you start the process and the structure and give you the strategy and everything that you need so that you can at least start your journey and get there. It might be 2 properties, it might be 3 properties, it might be just 1. But 1 at least will help you a lot better than just these. And that by doing nothing. And that's what my video is about today. Now, my incentive is because I know that there's a lot of people out there who are scared about what's happening in the market. They're a bit fearful. They don't know what to do. They're, on the fence. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Well, I say you should. And I'm going to give you another reason as to why, because I'm confident that I can help you go from where you are now to where you want to be. I've done it for myself and I'm continuing to do it on myself and for thousands of people out there. Now, if this is you, this is what I'm going to offer you. $10,000 as an incentive to take action today. So please contact my team, 1300-590-594 or info@amplepropertysolutions.com.au. I know that this is what you want, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that are sitting on the fence. This is more of an incentive for you to take action. My name is Joe Durrani. I look forward to starting your journey.